Hi, Limit Break Overdrive with another build showcase video. This time it's a double strike of momentum Berserker. I use trauma to get a lot of flat damage since the skill has a low damage effectiveness, so you kind of need a little bit more flat damage. And rage because it's a shit ton of damage and I'm a Berserker. And I get a lot of attack speed with the ascendancy and whatnot, so about 15 or 16 attacks per second I think, when I'm fully buffed up, which is way faster than in the build I made lastly, because they changed the way rage is generated, so it's way faster. So overall, good build, killed a bunch of bosses. I'm gonna put some of the fights at the end of the video. And not the full Cyrus fight, because it drags, so maybe just the last phase, which is the most interesting phase, but yeah. Pretty happy. The only thing though is that I preferred last league's version, because I was regenerating a shit ton more life with the untiring ascendancy. Like, I got up to 40,000. Now I was getting like up to 8 or 10k, which I don't know why it's that less. But yeah, and mana was kind of bad, because they changed the way mana worked this league. Skills just cost more. So even with minus 14 mana cost, I was at like 23, I think. Whereas last league, I was at 8 or 6. So for that reason, sometimes my mana just gets too low. But we're gonna jump into the POE and I'm gonna tell you about it more in detail. So this is what the skill tree looks like. I got expensive gear. I mean, for me it's expensive. My builds don't usually go in that territory. I think I traded for what? 30 div? No. 45 divines, almost 50 divines in trade, but I crafted a bunch myself, which is worth a lot of money. That jewel specifically, I crafted that large cluster jewel, gives me attack speed, increased damage with 35% increased effect, which turns it into 16 increased damage with hits with 4 axes and swords instead of 12. And it's 4 attack speed and 5 damage, I think, so it's a lot of damage. And I got these forbidden jewels that give me untiring, so I can regenerate life, because with the amount of trauma I get, I would just die. And I think I killed myself once or twice while leveling, so I kind of had to take trauma off for a while because it was just too much. But yeah, basically what I was saying about the mana is this. I use the mana mastery with 10% chance to recover 10% of mana when you use a skill. As you can see, I have like 15 attack per second, so every seconds I'm gonna gain like 89 mana in my case, like 10%. It's not unreserved, it's like the full thing. So sometimes it's more, so I very rarely get to 0 mana where he says I'm out of mana or whatnot. So, but again, it doesn't feel as good as last league, so I'm not getting the full potential, the full regen and whatnot. And yeah, this untiring makes me regenerate a lot less life than last league. And I have a lot of damage mitigation for physical damage. I got Watcher size, I got my Pantheons, this gives me 9. I don't have Brine King, I have Solaris, which with 6. I have damage shifting on my gear on the helm, 7% there, 11% on the chest, so I got a bunch. But yeah, if I don't take damage, I'm fine, I regenerate enough life. Problem is when I take damage, that's why I went block and spell block. I don't quite have enough spell block, but with some levels I would just need 3 levels to take this and I'd be fine. I'd be at like 65, which would help. So if I don't take damage, that helps with my regen. And yeah, with versatile combatant, and it's pretty straightforward. Life, crit chance, it's like 140 crit chance with these nodes, and they're always going to be bleeding, even if I only have the 20% chance. I attack so fucking fast. And yeah, the gear, as I said, pretty expensive. This one I crafted with recombinators once they got buffed. It kept the tier 1 flat and the tier 1... Not the tier 1 flat, the tier 1 percentage and the tier 1 attack speed. I just crafted some flat, could be better, but it's good enough for me. Good shield that I crafted with a fracture base. Again, same for the helm. I wanted Chaos Rest, boom. got that. And this armor is pretty good, 5k armor. Like I crafted everything. The only things I traded for are the unique celestial brace to get a lot of fortifications with a good corruption. It was pretty cheap, like 2 divines, I think. The forbidden jewels were like 19 or 20 divs each when I bought them. I don't know what they're worth now. This is the most expensive thing in the building. The Lethal Pride, some were selling with 30 div, but with other like leader on the keystone, I got this one for like 3 or 4. So it depends, just keep an eye on them. And yeah, pretty fun. And as you can see, it's 7.8 million damage without Calling Strike. I just don't think Calling Strike should be calculated because it's just stupid. It's not your deeps, it's just a one hit. You end the fight sooner. And that's without flasks. With the flasks, I'm at 9.1. And again, it could be better if I didn't have to use that shit for mana. Like, I did not have to last league. I would just take these crit nodes and get like 1.3 mil additional damage. But yeah, nice build. Kind of expensive. Fun to play with. I like fast-paced builds, but again, somewhat disappointed compared to last league, but still a lot of fun. So I've talked enough. Let's get into the fights. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Oh, ah.
What's this? A real talent. You finally caught my attention.
Come on, come down, bitch.
Die.
Why am I taking so much damage?
Die.
I don't have my flasks. Alright.
This city is nothing.
Woo, she's hot. Did I block the storm? Interesting. I keep blocking shit.
The others found strength in their projections. They became reliant on them. I'm not so foolish. Die.
Where the fuck are you going?
I've seen beyond.
Die.
Yeah, I won't. What's the point? Yeah. When my flasks go off, I'm hitting myself hard. On crit, yeah, there's a cap on that.
Life really interesting enough to warrant all this pain. Die.
Beyond, there's only horror. My money's gone.
Unless there's a fucking degen on the ground, I don't know. Holy! Oh! I got too much attack speed. I just slammed twice. Oh, that's really annoying. If you get away too fast, then it just doesn't work. Shut up.
Guilty of your efforts.
Your lives are
Yeah.
meaningless.
I was gonna say, like, it was supposed to absorb his apparition. Could you shut up?
Pointless.
Yeah, you're pointless.
Fury of the cosmos. Be utterly annihilated.
He's speaking over himself.
Death. Races.
I am alive. Alright.
You will long for
Non-existence.
Wow.
Everlasting.
Cyrus, time out, time out. I need to give my town money.
Feel the thrill of the void.
Holy fuck.
Everlasting fire.
Get out of there, fucking bitch.
Is. I have seen beyond.
Okay. No! I blocked! I blocked the meteor! A Wagoner Orb! And a fucking belt again. Elder Slayer time. Level 92 scuffed build, but can always go and do it with the jug. If anything happens, just need to know where motherfucking Veritania is.
Put on a good show. Resist the assault. Time begins to rise. Grasp your mortality tightly.
Yeah, fucking runes.
Twin terrors.
Holy shit. The runes are just there to stay, right?
Time to harvest. Resist the assault. Time begins to rise.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Resist the assault.
I shall crush his sight.
Holy fuck. I think she's dead.
Resist the assault.
I got him, I got him. Not bad. I think I solved my mana issue. I'm gonna rewatch that.